Hi everyone, and welcome to Yoga by Now Jess. I'm Jess and this is day 5 of this 7-day series. It's Friday, so I thought we'd have a bit of a fun flow today. We're not going to focus too heavily on one particular area of the body. We're just going to move the whole body. We're going to flow, connect the breath with some movement, and hopefully it'll feel really good. I think this is a nice way to kind of finish the week, get ready for the weekend. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start in a nice, comfortable, cross-legged position, sitting up nice and tall, letting the neck be relaxed. Just let the hands come into the lap or onto the knees, wherever feels comfortable, and go ahead and close the eyes. Take a couple of breaths just to center, to land on the mat, to come into your practice. And then take a nice big deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, letting the week go, inviting in the weekend. One more, just like that. Big exhale. Let the shoulders relax. Try and focus just on this moment. Letting any thoughts just come and go. Just like clouds, you can see them, acknowledge them, and then just let the wind take them away. Try not to attach any judgment to any thoughts. It's all right if they happen, and they will. Just try and come back to the breath, come back to the practice. I'm going to treat this flow like a bit of a moving meditation. So feel free to close the eyes and just listen to my voice at any time. And just move the body with mindfulness. I want the whole part of the movement to count, not just getting from pose A to pose B, but the whole journey of that movement in between. Enjoy the transitions in today's practice as well. Go ahead and gently blink open the eyes. Inhale the arms up towards the sky, reaching tall. Exhale, bringing the hands down, circling the wrists. Letting the movement take the whole exhale. Inhale the arms up to the sky again. And exhaling the hands down again, rotating the wrists in the opposite direction. Beautiful. If you're cross-legged, bring both hands to the knees. We're going to start to take some torso circles. So you start to move the body to the left, and then forward to the right, and then back. So again, we'll try and connect to the breath. So as you inhale, coming forward, and as you exhale, sending the body back. Try and open up through the chest and the collarbones as you come forward. And try and round through the spine and scoop the belly as you move back. And check in and see how this feels. Do you want to take bigger circles or smaller circles? So it should feel nice to warm up the spine. It should feel good through the hips as well. And then next time you come forward, go ahead and we'll reverse the direction. So head in the opposite. Reversing the circles, seeing how it feels through the legs. Beautiful. And come back to find some stillness. I'm going to come over into a tabletop. Just start to rock out the hips from side to side. You can walk the hands a little bit further forward, let the hips drop. See how that feels. Then send the hips back onto the feet into child's pose and take a breath here. Feel the connection between your hands and the mat. Push some weight into the hands to bring yourself up. Tuck the toes of the feet and very gently start to lift the hips up towards the sky. Nice easy downward facing dog to start. Legs nice and bent. Rocking out the hips. Seeing how the body feels. Does it feel good after the week, or have you maybe had a lot of time sitting down and the body needs to move? So just see how you feel. And just take a moment of stillness. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, start to tiptoe the feet up towards the hands at the front of the mat. Come to a nice easy forward fold. Give the head a little shake from side to side. Sway the body if that feels good. Let the hands connect to the mat and the earth. And then come back to stillness. Bend the knees and start to roll up slowly. Taking your time, not rushing the movement at all. And come to Tadasana, or a mountain pose at the start, at the top of the mat rather. Beautiful. Now I want you to start to just swing the arms, sway the torso, let the arms relax. You can move the head and the neck, twist through the hips. Just enjoy the freedom of this movement for a few breaths. And then come back to center. We're going to move through some standing cat-cows. So as you exhale, round the shoulders forward, drop the chin. As you inhale, take the arms back, the chin towards the sky, open the chest. And use your breath to flow through a few just like that. Inhaling as you open the chest. Exhaling as you round the shoulders. And then come back to neutral. So we're going to start to move slowly at first, and then we'll pick up the pace a little bit as we get on. So try and just stay connected with the breath. And if you lose it at all, just take a little break, reconnect with the breath, and then start to move back with us when you're ready. So bring your hands together at heart center. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Let the shoulders drop. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back to a plank. Feel free to drop the knees at any time. Take a big inhale. And exhale, lower slowly down to the earth. Inhale to a little baby cobra. Exhale down, tuck the toes and the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Just take a couple of breaths here. Give the head a shake. How does it feel to start moving? So as I said, try and make all these transitions feel good. They're just as important as the poses today. So on your inhale, roll forward to a plank. Exhale, bend the knees, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, bend the knees, send the hips up and back. Big breath in. Exhale, tiptoe the feet up towards the hands at the front of the mat. Forward fold. Bending the knees, rolling up with your inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back to a plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog if it's in your practice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, come forward through plank. Hug the knee in towards the chest. Step it between the hands. I'm going to inhale up to a crescent lunge. Exhale, open to warrior two. I'm going to take a few breaths here. So check in with the legs. Make sure the knee is over the front ankle and it's not dropping in or out. Let the shoulders relax, the arms go out long. Beautiful. Flip the palm of the front hand, reach up and over. Reverse the warrior. And then exhale, windmill the hands down to the earth. Step back to a plank. Big breath in. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, forward through plank. Hug the knee in towards the chest. And then step the left foot between the hands at the front of the mat. Strong legs bring you up to crescent lunge. Big breath in. Exhale, open to warrior two. Flip the palm of the left hand. Reach up and over, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hand down onto the mat. We're going to step forward to a forward fold. Take a breath here, let it all out. Bend the knees, rolling up to standing. Take the shoulders up towards the ears, drop them down. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back to a plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower slowly. Cobra or upward facing dog as you inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up towards the sky. Come forward through plank, hug that knee in. Step it between the hands. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Crescent lunge. Big breath in. Exhale, open to warrior two. Flip the palm of the right hand or the front hand. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, come back to warrior two. As you inhale, drop the left elbow to the right, the right elbow to the right knee, and take the left arm up and over. So in a side angle. You want to picture yourself really stuck between two panes of glass. So don't let that left shoulder come forward. You want to leave it nice and open. Strong legs. Take a breath here. And as you exhale, come back up through warrior two. Reverse the warrior. Windmill the hands back down onto the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up towards the sky. Come forward through plank. Step the left foot between the hands at the front of the mat. Strong legs bring you up to crescent lunge. Big breath in. Exhale to warrior two. Flip the palm of the left hand. Reach up and over to reverse your warrior. Back through warrior two. Let the left elbow to left knee this time. Take the right arm up and over. Inhale back up through warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Windmill the hands down onto the mat. Step forward to a forward fold. Nice breath here. Let the head relax. Bend the knees and inhale. Take the shoulders up towards the ears. Draw them back and down. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, sit back into a chair. Try and take the gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, roll back up to standing. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Keep the hips forward. Exhale, open up to a twist to the right. Reach those arms long. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist open to the left. Try and keep the hips facing forward. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, sit back into that chair. Big breath in here. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. We're going to take a twist to the left, to the right, sorry. Take a twist to the right. Inhale, back through center. This time we're going to twist to the left. Big breath in. Exhale, come back through center and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back to a plank. Again, always the option to drop the knees. Big breath in. Exhale, lower slowly. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog, hips high. Nice long spines. We're going to inhale as we roll forward to a plank. Exhale, bend the knees, send the hips up and back. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, bend the knees, send the hips up and back. Inhale, the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, come forward through plank. Hug the knee in towards the chest. Pause here for a breath. And exhale, place the right foot between the hands at the front of the mat. Strong legs bring you up to crescent lunge. Big breath in. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Exhale, come back up through warrior two. I'm going to straighten through the right leg. I'm going to slowly move towards a triangle. So you want to suck the hips back, reach long through the arms. When you can't reach any further forward, you have a nice straight long torso. Then you start to slowly hinge the hands around. So you can look up towards the top hand, or if it's more comfortable on the neck, look down. Take a few breaths here. Big breath in. Exhale, bend through that front knee, come up through warrior two, flip the palm, big breath in, reverse the warrior. Windmill the hands down onto the mat. Step back to a three-legged dog. Taking a breath here, then you can either drop that right foot and come back to downward facing dog. We're going to come forward through plank and lower down onto the mat that way. Or you can keep the right leg up, come forward through plank, slowly lower. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg up towards the sky. Come forward through plank, hug that knee in tight. You got this, big breath in. Exhale, left foot between the hands, strong legs bring you up to crescent lunge. Big breath in, open to warrior two. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Come back up through warrior two, straighten through the left leg. Take the hips towards the back, reach long through the arms, and then start to pivot the arms. Again, like you're stuck between two panes of glass. You want to have the right shoulder nice and open. Bend through the left leg. Come back up through warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take the hands to the earth. Step back to a three-legged dog. Again, the option to drop the left foot and roll forward to a plank and lower from there. Or the option to keep the left leg up towards the sky. Come forward through plank, keep the left leg high, slowly lower. Inhale to an upward facing dog or a cobra. Exhale back to child's pose. Let the head rest. Take a couple of deep breaths. Beautiful. Again, feel the connection between your hands and the mat. Start to roll yourself up. Tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up towards the sky. This time we're going to move to pigeon, so we're going to bring the right knee to the behind the right wrist and bring the foot on roughly a 45-degree angle. Wherever feels comfortable, just to flex that foot and let the left knee come down onto the mat. So depending on the hips, you might want to put some blankets or a book or a block or something under that right hip. Look back on the left leg and make sure it's heading straight back and long. Take a breath here. See how this feels in the hips, and then slowly start to bring yourself down, maybe onto the elbows, or if you're feeling open today, you can take the hands, make a little pillow and rest the forehead. I'm going to take a few breaths here in this pigeon just to come back, reconnect. Let ourselves catch our breath. Again, if the mind starts to wander, just come back to focusing on the breath. Accepting ourselves as we are, having some compassion, not judging. Just acknowledging anything that might come up. Letting each exhale just relax the body a little bit more. And when you're ready, gently putting some weight into the hands, coming back up, setting ourselves up so we can tuck the toes of the left foot, pick up the knee, and step back to downward facing dog. A little pedal out through the feet, see how the hips feel, if they feel different. Might have one leg longer than the other at the moment. Then lift the left leg up towards the sky. We're going to set ourselves up for pigeon on the left side. So the knee goes behind the left wrist. Flex the foot and set that left leg on roughly a 45-degree angle. So depending on how tight the hips are, the closer the leg is into the body, the easier it'll be. The more open the hips, the more you can bring the leg forward. Again, check in with that right leg. Make sure it's heading straight back. Take a breath here. And exhale, start to lower. Maybe just onto the elbows. That's enough for you today. If you want a little bit more, you can make a pillow and head down to rest the forehead. Take a few breaths to see how it feels on this side. Notice if you're holding on to any tension. So quite often in a challenging pose like this, we tend to grip through the areas that feel a bit vulnerable. So this can be quite a lot on the hips. So instead of relaxing them, we do the opposite and we tense them. So see if you can just encourage the hips to relax and open. Relax through the shoulders. Just coming back to the breath. Noticing the inhales and the exhales. And placing some weight into the hands to gently bring yourself up. We're just going to shift the weight onto our left leg and bring the right leg around. You're going to keep the legs so they go straight out in front of you. Sit evenly on the bum. We're going to bring the right leg in towards our chest. We're going to take a twist to the right. So you can twist from here if this feels good. If you're looking for a little bit more, you can take the right foot over the left leg and take a twist from here. So just check in and see how your body's feeling today and which version feels better for you. Nice easy twist. Slowing down the practice. And gently unraveling, taking both legs long, bringing the left leg in towards the chest, and we'll twist towards the left this time. So this option might be good for you, or maybe you want to take the left leg over the right and twist from here. Use this backhand to help sit yourself up. If you find that you're slouching and you can't sit long, then just take the twist a little bit less. So just see what works, what feels good. And then gently unravel and come back to a nice, easy cross-legged position. Let the lower body sit heavy, let the spine be long, let the head be nice and relaxed on the top of the shoulders. Bring the shoulders up towards the ears and exhale, let them relax. Go ahead and close the eyes. Inhaling, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, bring the hands together if you can and lower the hands down to heart center. Bring the thumbs to touch the chest, gently lower the head. Thank yourselves for practicing today, for doing something just for you. And if you've been here all week, then thank you for joining. Happy Friday. Hopefully we'll see you back here for a fun little play class that I've got planned for tomorrow, and then something nice and relaxing for Sunday. So I wish you all a happy Friday and thank you for joining me.